Hello everyone, my name is PJ, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy IV, Part 15. Okay, so I got a couple of good pieces of news to go over. First, I think I finally figured out how to make my headphones stop making that popping noise. If you look closely, I put a bit of tissue jammed right in there and in here. Yeah, it keeps them from moving around as much, so they don't click around. So you shouldn't get any more of those weird poppy noises. And two, I decided to revive my old Tumblr. I haven't touched it in like a year, but I just uploaded a shit ton of stuff to it, all based around my YouTube channel. Well, most of it around the YouTube channel. I still do other things. But if you're a Tumblr user and you want to go follow me there and reblog my stuff, then I would greatly appreciate it. There'll be a link in the description below. Yeah, so today, we're going to be going into the sealed cave. Because last time I spent an entire episode in the Sylph Cave, which is only half of the visit. We had to go back there later, but we found Young in a coma, so once we get the chance, we're gonna have to go wake him up. But for now, we move on. Sealed cave. Proffer? Is that like a fusion of produce and offer? I don't know if that's actually a word. Proffer the key and the seal dissolves. Okay, then we'll just use the necklace. Luca's necklace. One thing I never talked about with the dwarves in these games is, you know how their faces are blacked out? Well, I always thought that it was just because they have really dark skin. If you could actually take off their helmet and get a good look at them, because in the sequel, we actually see Luca older, like Princess Luca, and she just has like dark tannish skin. Like, it's not pitch black or anything, it's just tan. But somebody told me that that makes no sense, because if they're living underground, even if there's lava and heat everywhere, only radiation from the sun can make your skin darker. That's what he told me. I don't know if that's true, but never mind. I mean, I just thought of tanning beds and wondering how those work, but never mind. But yeah, they do have dark skin. Whether or not it's black is irrelevant. But here we are, just gonna climb down this rope, which she does automatically. You don't have to hit down or anything. Now, here we have a treasure chest, bestiary. Now, that's weird. That door opens when you run into an encounter. Vampirus. Now, I just know these things are going to be draining us like crazy in a second. Yep. I wonder what they're weak to. Maybe fire? I've decided not to be so stingy with my MP, because I almost never run out. Last time I ran out of MP was with Tella, and it was unavoidable with him. Ooh, yeah, they're weak to fire, alright. Yeah, but that door opens when an encounter initiates. Now, when I was in the Magnus Cave, I made a big deal about the doors. Pretty sure it's this dungeon. Has to be this dungeon. It's a trapdoor. Yeah, but this game doesn't have chest mimics. It has monsters in a box, which is different, but closest thing this game has to mimics are doors. Sector 9. What the fuck? Okay, so this thing scans you and then it kills you. That's great. That's fun. That's a fun enemy. Does Sector 9 have even the remote chance of failing? Oh well, it's dead anyway. Yeah, but once a trapdoor is dead, it never comes back. There's a finite number of them. Alright, then we can go inside. Should just be treasure chests in here. Ether. Yeah, and I have a shit ton of ethers that I've yet to use. Kotetsu. Here we go. 114, 122. More power for Edge. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna crush this dungeon. I level grinded way too much to handle the Sylph Cave early. Okay, a door. I'm pretty sure these are all going to be trapdoors. Heh. Good luck killing him when he's in the air. Hehehe. Come on, use it before he lands. Yeah, there you go. Oh, you switched to Cecil? That's not fair. What's the point of the fucking search ability? So you can't cheese it. That's great. Well, come on, kill him before he does it again. There. So, pretty much no matter what, somebody is going to die each time I fight one of those things. That's pretty BS. Okay, more doors. And I'm gonna have to fight all of them. Is this thing living or a construct? I wonder if bio would even work. Let's just use Firaga. What? A monster appeared. What the fuck? Okay, what's this? And it fucking absorbs fire. Okay, this is ridiculous. What the hell is happening? Okay, it probably absorbs a lot of different elements, being a manticore. Or, that's not a manticore, that's a chimera. Ah, god damn it, Final Fantasy, don't you know the fucking difference? Let's just use bio. Bio would probably work. Yeah, that works. Pretty well, actually. Okay, so if you don't kill the trapdoors fast enough, then they summon a different monster. It's kinda weird. Ah, it's a dead end. Goody. Okay, instead of prey, I'm going to scan this thing. See if it has a weakness. It didn't work. Because it's technically a mini-boss. Yeah, that was never going to work. Yeah, those are some of the most annoying enemies in the game. You're guaranteed to lose a character, just no matter what. And it's another dead end. That's the other reason they suck. There's no point in fighting most of them. And unless you've played the game before, there's no way to tell which ones. Phoenix down. And I can just come straight up here. Firaga might be a little overkill. I don't think those guys have as much HP. More of these. The very least I can do is try to make sure that my characters are alive at the end of the fight. Even if they're not at full health. More dead ends. Really hate these things. But it's an effective way to protect your crystal, I guess. You know, they never explain where the other two crystals were kept. I'm assuming possibly Sylph Cave and the Fame Arch, maybe even the Tower of Babel. There are a few different places that they could have been, but they never tell you exactly where they were. Received light? Is that Lightbringer? 105, 125. God damn. Now, I wonder if that has like a special ability or something. I should probably check. Yeah, it's called the Lustrous Sword. It's wholly elemental. And I can't imagine there being any enemies that absorb holy, so I'll keep using it. Better imagine more things are weak to holy than absorb it. Let's see. 1500. Still doesn't do as much damage as Cane and Edge for some reason, but it's better than it was doing before. Cecil and Rosa both leveled. I can't believe they're almost level 50. Okay, this might be progress. Fuma Shuriken. It's basically a stronger Shuriken, but I'm gonna save them all for like the final boss. Light Veil? I forget what that does. Light Curtain. It's an item that casts Reflect. Yeah, but at least there was actually something in this room. Not just another dead end. Nagaraja? Okay. There's more doors. There's so many of them. And but the best way to handle this guy is to wait on Rosa's turn until he kills someone, and then just cast a Rise if you have it. Unless Rosa dies, in which case have somebody else use a Phoenix down on her. Just, like, right away. That just seems to happen. Cane leveled. I think he's 1 away from 50 now. Yeah. Dead end. Oh, it's so annoying. Why are there so many? Rydia leveled. These things haven't even dropped anything yet. I mean, they're worse than mimics. Oh, at least this one was actually guarding something useful. Okay, this looks like the last one. And of course it will be the last one that gives us progress. Edge leveled. Okay, now this is most likely the way to go. Or not. Dark Hood? And another Kotetsu? Huh. I guess the Dark Hood is for Edge. 3912, 4012. Did that boost his attack too? No, it lowered it. That's fine, he just got a new weapon, so... It was 126 before. And that didn't change anything. Might as well keep him with the full moon. Because if I get another Chakram, I'm moving him to the back row. I can dual wield him. Then the way to go must be down here. Yeah, through here. I know there was like this one rope that I didn't climb down near the entrance to this area, but I'll check it out on my way out, because it's not going to let you exit from this place. It does want you to walk out, I remember that much. Well, I killed that thing so fast I didn't even have time to resurrect Rydia. Okay, can finally move past all those fucking doors. I don't remember if there's any more of them. There are. Good, good. I love them. More trapdoors. I don't remember if trapdoors appear in any other dungeon. I think this might be the only one. It's a dead end. Okay, I can go down that rope. But do I want to right now? Okay, so Firaga does like quadruple the damage to these things as Fyra. So I guess it is still worth casting, even though it's really overkill. Okay, I didn't tell you to climb down the rope. Go back up. Need to check out this stupid door and get this chest. Silence Spell. That one's obvious what it does. Another trapdoor. It's always a manticore, too. I wonder why. Empty. I shouldn't even be surprised. What are all of these crates? What's in them? Who left them here? The dwarves? Did the dwarves create the trapdoors? All this and more will be explained never. Okay, and your next potion. I think I'm almost at the end. Yeah, just gotta go down these stairs, right? Yep, and it gives you another save point, just in case you missed the first one. Okay, save. And there's more? Okay, that's just a cut-off rope. Don't even know why it's there. Probably the same with that one, too. One last trapdoor. Those are leveled. Now we're just gonna resurrect Rydia real quick. And that should be... This should be the last room of the dungeon. This should be your destination. But then we have to walk out of here. Yep. Crystal room. Yeah, and just like in Final Fantasy III, I think they were in Final Fantasy III anyway, but it could just be in the remakes, I don't remember. But typically the dark crystals in these games are yellow instead of blue, assuming they don't have all different colors to begin with. Received Dark Crystal. Dark Crystal of what, though? I mean, they still each represent an element, right? And then... the wall! It's moving! This must be the final trap guarding the crystal. So, let's smash it! The introduction of the Demon Wall. And how the Demon Wall works is, over time, he'll slowly inch toward you. Now, this is how a Demon Wall should work, in my opinion, but most of the Demon Wall's incarnations don't do this. Most Demon Walls are just a monster that looks like a wall, and that's it. They don't really act, they don't really, like, inch closer toward you. That wouldn't really be a thing again until, like, come on, Final Fantasy 12. Yeah, Edge, you just keep attacking. Because you gotta kill this thing fast, because if it gets all the way to the right, it'll start using ridiculously powerful one-shot hit kills. So you just gotta keep using your strongest stuff against it. I probably have a stronger summon than that I could be using. But this thing gets way more turns than you, so... most of those turns are just it moving, though. Now let's try Firaga. Single target. Cast Kiraga on the party just to get them caught back up. This thing does have a shit ton of hit points though. But I'm really over leveled, so... yeah, there we go. 5,000 damage. Yeah, just try it. Just try it. Okay, he's not quite on the right yet. If he reaches the farthest point that he can go, then you'll know it. Up, that's it. That's the move. Right there, that's the move. Oh, come on, we gotta kill this guy. There we go. Ah, but he is really, really hard, even when you're over-leveled, apparently. Oh, edge leveled. We did it! Quite a petty trap. Petty. Yeah, but this whole dungeon seems to be themed around the idea of traps and mimics. Like, oh, this door is actually a monster. Oh, this wall is actually a monster, you know. But no chest monsters. It's kind of weird. Yeah, but we came out of that mostly unscathed. But now we gotta walk out. And it's gonna be a while. Okay. Save before I move on. I'll stop at the other save point on the way back too. What? Okay, that enemy is apparently called Merilith? That makes no sense. It's not even a snake woman. And it doesn't have 6 arms, or weapons. It's nothing like a Merilith. The only relation is that it's female. Whoa, Cesar, when did you get the most HP? Jeez, you almost at 3,000. Okay, use the tent here, saved. Now, there were a couple of things in this room I didn't check out, like this rope, which doesn't lead anywhere apparently. When we get back to the start, there's a couple of ropes here. That one's broken, this one leads down to a chest. Cain leveled. Is he at 50 yet? There we go. First level 50 character. 10 levels to go and he'll basically be prepared for the final boss. Except equipment-wise, which will be very important. Because there will be a shit ton of special pieces of equipment in the final dungeon that we'll have to go out of our way to get. Each one will be an adventure. Okay, we're back at the start of the dungeon. Take off all of Cain's stuff. Because he's about to leave the party, and when he comes back, I don't think he'll have it. So if you don't want to lose it, take it from him. What the? Cain, bring your master the crystal. Golbez! Cain, get a hold of yourself! I'm alright. I'm no longer his puppet. And then he punches Cecil and takes the Dark Crystal. You wretch! Cain, what are you doing? I've been waiting for this moment. Now the Tower of Babel can be awakened. The way to the moon will open. Come, Cain, rejoin your master. Cain, no! Wake up! Now that all the crystals are gathered, the path to the moon is ours. Stop! Cain, traitor! Why don't they just explain to Edge that he's being mind-controlled? Because Edge has no idea that Golbez is capable of that. Either way, we got the Dark Crystal and then we lost the Dark Crystal, like, right away. And now Cain's no longer in the party. I just need to take care of a few things and then we can move on. And by the way, you can go ahead and sell the Flame Spear. And the Ice Spear too. Because when he rejoins the party, he'll have a new, better spear. Okay, at this point, I don't remember what to do to progress the story. Do you go to the Tower of Babel? Oh yeah, look at that. Tower of Babel is all glowing and shit now. But do we have to go to it? Maybe we should go see King Giot first. Welcome back. Where's the crystal? Forgive us. So, they have them all. We're finished. Unless the fabled lunar whale appears. It's an enormous ark spoken of in a dwarven legend. One born from the mouth of a dragon. The Mystidian legend. Yeah, you remember? It's written on the legendary sword that we got at Mount Ordeals. The Elder of Mystidia read it to us. It's the same one. Mystidia truly exists? I wonder how the Elder's prayers fare. Prayers? Does he intend to... Yes, we must hurry to Mystidia. But the way to the overworld is sealed, and we can't get near the Tower of Babel. Let me take care of it. And then Sid shows up once again. Sid! I'll attach a drill to the Falcon's bow so you can dig your way out. But you're hurt, ain't a thing. Can you really pull it off? Who do you think you're talking to? I'm Sid, Chief Engineer. Right, let's get remodeling. My hand is numb, just suddenly numb. What the hell? Another one of these scenes again. And then Edge leaves to go talk to the girls. And then just ignores him. He gets dragged back. What the fuck? Sid! And he overworked himself again. Sid, you pushed yourself. Looks like I served my term. I'll back out of the limelight. For you... unnecessary period. I'll back out of the limelight for you kids now. I take my hat off to you. Get well soon. Look after Cecil and Rosa for me. Rest and relax, man. Take care. You too. Now go. You have no time to waste on this old man. Thanks, Sid. And then he just goes right back to sleep. Right? Nope, okay. Treat the airship like you treat me, okay? People of the overworld aren't that bad. I still can't get over how he put on the drill, Lolly. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, just want to make a quick stop to the Fat Chocobo, the Fuma Shuriken, Elixir, and Kane's Diamond stuff. Now, what baffles me about this fucking airship drill thing is that if Sid knows how to do something like this, why didn't we attach a drill to the Enterprise and drill into the mountain much earlier? Was it just that we didn't know where the entrance to the underworld was and didn't know to dig there? But still, this seems like something that could have been taken care of a long time ago. Or maybe not, who knows. Yeah, but they said something about not being able to go near the Tower of Babel. Can you just not enter it now? Yeah, you can't enter it at all. But okay, they just keep giving us vehicles. And then we just drill through the whole fucking mountain range. Okay, there was no way the ship could be pointing straight up, drilling it into the earth, with them all just standing on the deck. You'd think they'd have to go below deck in order to just let it do its thing. And there's no way it made a hole that big. Look at it. It's quadruple the size of this town. Things are just getting ridiculous. Okay, so the next thing it wants us to do is go to Mysidia. But I have some things to take care of. First thing I'm doing is going to Fabul. We haven't been here in a long time. Is the king still bedridden? I guess so. Right, well, here's Young's wife, Sheila. What? Young's in the underworld? Onions always make my eyes water. Wake my old lug up with this. Received frying pan. So apparently Sheila is the kind of wife who has to wake her husband up, like all the time apparently, by whacking him in the head with a frying pan. She's not even worried about him. Just bring the frying pan to him. That's all you gotta do. And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. Right back into this hole. Now, I'm not going to do the Fame March Cavern or most of the other side quests until we get Kane back. So that'll have to wait. Ah, this place. This fucking place. Let's see if I can remember the way down. It's not that much damage. Yeah, but now I don't have Kane. You see now why I wanted to handle this place early. Note to self, single target Firaga does 5,500 damage to Malboros. You can one-shot those things. I think? I forget how much HP they have. It has to be less than 7,000. Okay, use float again. I think Okay, like I was saying, I think I skipped that first staircase and take this one up here. Yeah, this is definitely the way. There it is. Okay, here we go. Frying pan. Oh, don't... Thwack. Already time for training? Let me sleep a bit longer. Oh, Cecil! Young! You're alive! The sylph saved me when I was in trouble. Your bravery saved the dwarves. No, it didn't. The broom exploding on its own saved the dwarves. Young blowing himself up with it did nothing. I'll go with you. No, you stay and rest. The whole world is in danger. I can't... It's no place for the injured man. Who are you? I'm Prince Edge of Ebelon. They have me, so you get better. But I must... Don't force yourself. We'll help them instead. Miss Summoner, please use us. Thank you. Rydia learned Sylph. So, that entire side quest was mainly to get the Sylph summon, and it's a good summon too. Sorry I can't help you. So yeah, we finally got a new summon for Rydia. It's about damn time. So here's how it works. Costs about 25 MP, not too terrible. You can use it 16 times with her current MP. And when you use it, not only does it hurt the enemy, but it also heals the whole party. So, it's a pretty good summon. It doesn't heal them to full or anything, but, you know, killing two birds with one stone isn't bad. Yang needs rest. Humans are so violent. Don't take Yang. Don't worry, Yang is in our care. Okay, yeah, then we can leave and never return. We never have to go back there again. The Sylphs will take good care of Young. All we needed from that was the Sylph summon, but there is one more thing that we can get now, if we go back to Fabu again. So, all the way back to Sheila. Return her frying pan. Sorry about making you do all that. Take this as thanks. Received cleaver, or kitchen knife, whichever. If you see him, tell that old lug to get better for me. Now, the kitchen knife is an incredibly powerful weapon, but nobody can equip it. Not even people that can normally use knives. Instead, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to throw it. I think it's even stronger than the Fuma Shuriken, but you can only get one in the game if you do this side quest before returning to Mystidia. So, that side quest is complete, and we got 2 great rewards out of it. Yep, so I think that is a lot of progress for one video. We beat the sealed cave, we finished up with the Sylph cave, and we're finally back on the overworld with yet another type of vehicle. But how much you want to bet it's not gonna be the last vehicle we get. So anyway, thank you all so very much for watching. If you liked this episode, leave a like and a comment. I'm still just starting out, and likes and comments both mean a lot to me. If you want to be notified when I upload more videos, subscribe and you will. And if you want to support me on Patreon, there'll be an end card at the end of the video and a link in the description below, alongside links to my Twitter and my Tumblr, which I update regularly now, if you can believe it. So, I'll see you all in the next video. Use the wizard staff. What? You cast it on Furion? Why? Why would you do that? It doesn't give me the choice of choosing who to target. It just targets a random creature. What wizard would use a staff like that? Shield Gorath?